Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 27. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, this Durham's online community paper, which you can check out in its entirety at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I do invite you to click on the link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. Join me on camera, shoot the breeze, say hello, promote yourself, your business, etc. And let's get the show started. Let me put on my specs, move my keyboard. Now, with today being Saturday, that means I'll only be reading from the Let's Go calendar of events page. So let's go there real quick. Let me use my passcode. Boom, there we are. So, February Cars and Coffee is only going on for another half hour, and that is for car enthusiasts. They at Road Scholars, 5425 Page Road, usually on first Saturdays. They put some cars on display, they pop the hoods, and you can look at the engines and the different car parts and ooh and ah over the mechanics and whatnot. So their specialty is custom restored Porsches, but sometimes they have like different themes on different Saturdays. And they have like a little snacks, little breakfast snacks. And usually that is from 8 until 11. So they'll be going on for another half hour today at 5425 Page Road, Road Scholars. Okay, Durham Central Park is the home of the Durham Farmers Market, which is going on right now until noon. Winter hours are 9 until noon. And then the South Durham Farmers Market, same hours, they're open until noon. And they are at 500 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. Now, at both of these farmers markets, the Durham Farmers Market and Durham Central Park, 501 Foster Street, and the South Durham Farmers Market, you can really save money. In fact, you can double your money if you are using SNAP, EBT, if you are living in Durham Housing Authority property, using WIC if you're a WIC recipient. So they want all of us to have access to fresh food, good food. So definitely check them out. Do not shop before stopping at the manager's table if you're one of the above people. And then, like I said, you can double your money, which is a really great deal. Now, there's plenty of parking at Hub RTP, no worries. But in terms of Durham Central Park, there's two places. There's more than two places, but in particular, there are two parking lots. The one that is just south on Foster Street, you can park in that parking lot. And then you can go west to Morris Street and park in the Measurement Incorporated parking lot. Okay, and the Durham Craft Market, they'll be out there too. They share Durham Central Park with the Durham Farmers Market from 9 until noon. They're just north. You can't miss them. Okay, now going on right now, I'll just announce this just so you can click on the link for future cleanups. But Keep Durham Beautiful right now. They're having the Riddle Road cleanup. Started about a half hour ago, and we'll be there until noon. So if you're going down Riddle Road and you're wondering, what are those people doing? They're probably with Keep Durham Beautiful, and they are doing a Riddle Road cleanup from the Hillside High School's ATT trailhead. I guess they'll be going east. Oh, and I've noticed a lot of construction on Riddle Road. So anyway, be careful as you're driving. You know, Riddle Road is a very narrow street. So just be really careful and mindful of the people with Keep Durham Beautiful and the neighborhood volunteers. Okay, Kids Bop Skate is from 11 until 1:30 for the kids. Admission is $13. You can rent skates for $6, or if you're fancy, $7. So the kids can just skate and just have a good time and work off all that pent up steam from having all of those snow days, so to speak. So again, that is from 11 until 1:30. And then Wheels Durham, did I tell you where it is? It's at 715 North Hoover Road. They're going to have Saturday public skate for everybody. So that's going to be from 2 until 4:30. Admission is 13, and again, you can rent skates if you like. And then later on, they're going to have another Saturday public skate session from 5 until 7:30. Admission is 14, so they up it just by $1. And then later on tonight from 8 until 10:30, they're going to have hip hop Saturday night skate. So that should be really fun. So this is mostly for adults. So skaters who are under the age of 18, if they insist on going, they have to be with someone who is over the age of 21. Otherwise, they'll be asked to pay $30. So I think they don't want unaccompanied minors there. There you go. Now, here's a couple of things going on tomorrow. Sunday morning meditation at the Shambhala Center of Durham, 733 Rutherford Street, which is right around the block from 9th Street. So from 9 until noon, they'll be doing meditation. This is a free event. It's a drop-in. You don't have to be there all 3 hours. You can learn how to do sitting meditation or walking meditation or both. And if you just can't make it in person and you just want to just lounge around the house more in your jammies and you just don't want to go out, then you can attend via Zoom. Now, Wheels Durham, they're open tomorrow too now. So Wheels Durham, they're going to have Sunday public skate from 12:30 until 3. Admission is 13, and again, skate rentals are 6, 7 for rollerblades. And I need to tell you about this clear bag policy. So, two things I need to tell you about. So, non-skaters age 18 plus, maybe you're there just to watch your kids and you really don't want to skate. They still want you to pay $4 if you don't mind, just $4. And then also, Durham Parks and Recreation has a see-through bag policy, a clear bag policy. They don't want people bringing in like anything weird. If you understand, I'm sure you understand. So if you have a bag, get one of those clear bags, and you should probably have a clear bag anyway, because I'm pretty sure that's the policy at the state fair anyway. So it's just a good idea just to have a clear bag on hand. If not a Ziploc bag, then I actually have a clear backpack that I bought just for the state fair so that I could have my camera gear and that sort of thing. So you might want to check that out. If you don't know where to get a clear bag, I would try the inexpensive stores like maybe Rose. I got mine from Amazon, so just check it out. It's a good thing to have on hand just in case. Now, Wheels Durham, not to be outdone, they know how to put on special events. You already know. So apparently tomorrow's Super Bowl. If you know who's playing, put it in the comments below. But they're going to have a Super Bowl roller skate party. Of course they are. So Wheels Durham, they really do it up. The employees must really have a good time over there. So anyway, 715 North Hoover Road tomorrow. So the regular skate session will be from 12:30 until 3. Then they'll get ready for the Super Bowl roller skate party, and that starts at 3:30, and it ends at the end of the big game. So I guess they'll be playing the game during the roller skate party. I guess that only makes sense. So they'll probably be doing that. Admission, they really dropped the price, which I'm sure everybody will appreciate. So admission is only $6 for the roller skate party, the Super Bowl roller skate party. So that's going to be tomorrow, starting at 3:30. Oh, don't forget, wear your favorite teams, like their colors, or if you have a jersey. So you just want to represent your favorite team. And I don't think it even has to be football, sports, whatever. Just, wear Durham Bulls. That'll be fine. So Hurricanes, whatever. So that should be really, really fun tomorrow, starting at 3:30 until the end of the Super Bowl. A couple other things happening tomorrow. Triangle Dance Studio, they're going to have the Sunday Salsa Social, where you can dance salsa, bachata, cha-cha, kizomba, merengue, and cumbia. If you don't know how to dance those dances, the dance lesson starts at 6:30. Oh, by the way, admission is 9, 7 for active military and students with current ID, and it's free if your kids are 16 and younger. How about that? So the dance lesson starts at 6:30, and then you dance, to your heart's content until 9:30. That should be a really fun night out. One more thing, the three-piece Americana band, the Graybirds, they will be putting on a free concert tomorrow. Wait a minute. Why do I have that under Sunday? That's today. Oops, my error. I'm glad I caught that. That's tonight. The Sacred Grounds Coffee House, the Christian music venue, they have free concerts on Saturdays starting at 7:30. And I have this. I have the wrong day. I will, as soon as the show is over. I'm gonna fix that. But anyway, you can enjoy Americana, and Americana music is kind of like, well, as you can guess by the name, it's very American. It's like folky type music, and it's very very wholesome, very wholesome. So the Graybirds will be playing starting at 7:30. Of course, it's free, and donations will be graciously accepted. So that is that, and let's do the weather because I'm very curious what's going. We've had so many snow days. The kids are going to be in school until August making up these snow days. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. But let's do the weather real quick. Okay. So here's the thing. The icons that they're showing for every hour is showing windy. So today it's super windy. In fact, we have a wind advisory until 7 o'clock tonight. So even though it's 31, you might say, oh, 31 is not bad. I don't really need it. Wear your hat. It feels like 18 out there because of the wind. You are going to feel it. You are definitely going to feel it. So if you have some windproof type clothes, some people like to wear like long johns. Some people like to wear, what do you call those? The runners wear these windproof type jackets under their winter coats sometimes. So you might want to try that because the wind is definitely out there. I think it's going to be really blustery, like up to 35 miles per hour. That's windy. That is windy. So we're going to have these conditions until 7 o'clock tonight. So even though it's 31 and the sun is out, looks gorgeous out there right now. But again, feels like 18. Now the high today is going to be 41, which actually sounds wonderful. But again, that wind is going to bring that feeling, that temperature way, way down. So you might want to grab your gloves. Grab your, it's hard to say. Grab your gloves too while you're at it. Now let's look ahead to tomorrow. So it looks like it'll be 35 and it'll probably feel like 35. I don't see a wind advisory for tomorrow. So tomorrow's high will be 35 and it'll probably feel warmer tomorrow than today. It'll be cloudy though. Let's look ahead to next week is crazy. Look at this. Monday 45, Tuesday 62. What on earth? What? Tuesday 62, Wednesday 63. Thursday rain and 40, back down to 43. Friday 42, Saturday 38. This is all over the place. Oh, looks like Friday sleet and snow. I think we've had enough. But anyway, that's it for the weather. Grab your hat and your gloves when you head out because even though it's 31, it feels like 18 and it's going up to 41. And again, tomorrow it'll be cloudy, but 35 and it'll probably feel warmer tomorrow. So that is it for today's show. I'll see. Let me make sure. Monday. Yes, I will be doing the show live on Monday at noon. And while you're at it, enjoy reading The Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. And I'll see you Monday at noon. Ciao for now.